Moduls Rīga un Vēlve piedāvā.
Why do people sing? Because it feels like the cleanest, most immediate way to express things that sometimes can't be expressed. For me, I've always done it. I think really it's therapy. Actually, it's sort of not knowing how else to express. I mean, I think people express in all sorts of different ways, and I've just found it through music. You know, which I feel really amazingly grateful that the way that I suppose primarily heal myself in a way of whatever's going on, or process things. It's a way of processing stuff that I need to understand, and then it comes out as music, and then I end up playing it for other people, and I think that they then get to feel those feelings, and maybe it helps them to process whatever it is, because we all have such similar emotions, I guess. Does that make sense?
So you think music can make people happy, or happier?
I think it can do so many things. I mean, it can make people mad as well. It depends on the music, But yeah, I think it can. I mean, in every culture, it just seems to be the thing which just transcends any boundaries, or it's just it's such an immediate way of changing someone. I was walking along the street the other day, thinking like, why am I doing this ridiculous job? I think I'd had a rubbish gig. Actually, I played at a gig where I didn't feel very good, and then I was walking along the street thinking like, why am I doing this crazy thing? And then I heard this piece of music playing out of a shop, and instantly I felt it in my whole body, like instantly changed, and was happy actually again, and felt completely realigned. And I was like, God, that's why. It's just this instant thing that happens, isn't it? It's so immediate, music. I wouldn't want to say what was bad music. I mean, there's popular music, and there's people that most people would say was bad, probably. But then I think it's like art. I mean, you can have a black splodge on the wall, and some people can think that that's ridiculous, that that's art, and some people can think it's the best thing they've ever seen. And I think with music, it's completely it's just taste, isn't it? It's what hits people. Yeah, like food. Yeah.
Do you feel your roots in English music, or maybe some?
I feel some of them there. Yeah. I mean, it feels quite Celtic-y sometimes, or, from those lands. I think that's the other thing that I love about music, is you can really hear the land that it's been made on, so I definitely feel that in my music. But then I also feel massively connected to African music, and there's none of my ancestors that I know of African, but then I feel really connected to that music, and all sorts actually. But I don't know, in terms of roots, and Italian, I have some Italian blood, so I feel it's like, you know what I mean? It's sort of, you pick things from different places, or feel really connected to certain instruments and certain music. But I mean, primarily, I guess, I recognise the sound of English music, but then some English pop music I don't feel much roots to. I'm usually feeling quite a lot, and so it's usually quite intense emotional times, or when I see something or notice something that I want to understand. So for me, it's really quite it's like a bit of a treasure hunt, so I'll pick up the guitar, and that's my way. I know that path to get to that way. It's really connected to my imagination and to my heart and to feelings and stuff, and then I just play. My hands usually just find shapes, and I start playing, and I start singing, and words just come. And it depends, some songs have just come from beginning to end, complete as they are in that second, and they're my favourite ones. And some, they just take years to write, actually, just bit by bit. So it's quite different. Yeah. Or sometimes I have a really strong subject I really want to talk about, and then I'll write lots of poetry in words, and then I'll fit it into bits of music. And some are just like half-written, and I carry them around in this sack of half-written songs, which I keep meaning to get around to finishing. If there's something that you really want to say, or something that I feel really needs to be said, then I just want to be able to say it, and my way to do it is through music. So I don't think I ever sit and write in order to make something beautiful. I think I just write in order to say what I feel needs to be said. And then I think that is beautiful. I think people just expressing their truth is really beautiful to me. Yeah, I tried to stop. I have tried to stop quite a few times because it's such a funny, it's a mad lifestyle, you know, there's not really any security or stability or routine or, you know, and it's constantly trying to fit into all these different boxes and the way that society is and the music industry is and stuff. It's quite mad, but every time I try and stop, it doesn't let me, because I feel a bit married to it. I feel like I do feel a bit married to it. Like this very strange relationship. I mean, that's what I really love about music for me, is that anything I'm feeling or anything I'm experiencing, if you can just be completely honest in music. And what normally happens is you start with this very intense, miserable, horrible song, and I sing my way through it to get to the point of forgiveness or remembering or peace or whatever, wherever I need to get to feel good again, basically. So it usually ends up being, you know, a lot of my songs, they start being in a place of being a little bit lost, and then by the end of it, I sing myself into remembering. Shall I just start?
It's the skin I'm in.
sing my ancestors are calling. I feel when I hear your warning. I reach out to my kin. It's the skin I'm in, and it's the song I sing. And it's your song I sing. We know just what to do. We know just what to do. We're holding heaven in the palm of our hands. Oh, please stand clear and strong. Follow your heart, soul. Follow your heart, soul.
Would you continue to sing if you knew you are immortal?
You have to do it forevermore.
Yeah.
I have no idea. You just keep doing stuff till you do something else. I don't feel like I'm going to keep singing for, or keep doing it as a job forever. I just feel like it's good to. The space I'm in right now is, I think, for the last 10 years of doing music, I've been 1 foot in and 1 foot out, and that's quite exhausting after a while of doing anything. So I'm just wanting to be 2 feet in and see what happens, you know. And then actually, in the end, I want to go and grow my own food and have a garden and live in the countryside and whatever, or have kids or anything, you know. I want to sail across the ocean and and do all sorts of other things. So I suppose it's just really going for, you know, the act of just really going for something. And what happens when you just go like, this is what we're doing, and we're creating this, sort of feel like we've been creating this ship, this mad crew on this big ship, and we're all sort of jumping on board and we're sort of going in this direction, and we're really trying to be really clear about where we're going. And it feels amazing actually to just be like, yes, this is what we're doing, you know, instead of like, oh, I don't know, because that wastes so much energy. So I suppose that, you know, it's good to just do it fully, and then maybe if I was immortal, I don't know, I'd probably go and do some other things after a while. I don't know, I have no idea.